Devontae Graham. Jonas Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram. Zion Williamson.
Introducing the starting five for your Minnesota Timberwolves. Vanderbilt. Anthony Edwards. At guard, 6'4", number 0, D'Angelo Russell. At center, 6'11", number 32, Anthony your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Graham in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Russell, also the franchise out there. Anthony Edwards out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Now, here is Russell. Lee outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ingram outside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Towns, the pass to Lee. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Williamson kicks to Graham. A second chance effort, and that one's good. Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
And there's the pass to Lee. Back to Russell. Fires the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Lee. Here's Graham. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Graham missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Russell against Graham. Russell passes to Lee. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ingram trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
First free throw is good.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Valanciunas hits them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Timeout called first of the game for Minnesota. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Here's Lee outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Lee outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. He makes one of two that time. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Lee. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Down low, here's Valanciunas, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Ingram. And they get it back. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Lee. Three-pointer, Graham.
Yeah, getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length to be more of a factor.
Here's Vanderbilt. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Ingram. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lee kicks to Russell. Back to Lee. It's deflected.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Russell against Graham.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Passes it to Edwards. Now here's Lee. Beyond the arc. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And stolen by Graham. He feeds it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Lee outside, sinks the triple. Lee's got his second bucket tonight.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
And your Timberwolves dancers. Your Timberwolves dancers.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Lee finds Russell. Offline with his three. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And it's Graham missing.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Valanciunas. A floater. And it's laid in by Edwards.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Hernan Gomez comes in for Edwards. Beasley's checked in for Lee. And it's Noel in for Russell. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Satoransky subbed in for Devontae Graham. Hayes trying to break through. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Noel passes to Beasley. Here's Okogie. Now the pass to Noel. 5 on the clock. Magnificent rejection.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Ingram left side. A steal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Noel passes to Reed. Here's Noel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Satoransky. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Okogie. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Now Satoransky. Here's Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Beasley, the pass to Okogie. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running. Pass to Hart. Satoransky looking around. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. The feed to Beasley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Hart. Passes it to Satoransky. Ingram right side. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The pass to Okogie. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Hernangomez. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Ingram. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Noel. Satoransky covering. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Stolen by Satoransky. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 20. Noel passes to Beasley. Here's Okogie. Back to Beasley. Hernangomez with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Josh Hart out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Hernangomez. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Inside, Prince trying to free himself up. Reed gets the bucket. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Here's Hernangomez. Hayes trying to break free. Shot's good by Hernangomez. Hernangomez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
2.
And he makes the first. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hart. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans leading by 18. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
The first one falls. Hayes hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Noel. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Beasley outside. Just 4 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Marshall with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Passes it to Satoransky. And he lays it straight in. Satoransky's got his first basket.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Beasley right side. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Beasley's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Pelicans. And the pass to Satoransky to the right side. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded by Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. And it's denied. Pass to Noel. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Good work there as it goes. And the Timberwolves call time. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Satoransky. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Graham against Russell. And here is Graham. 5 points in the game. Loads it up for Williamson.
It's clear that Zion knows his strengths. Good at sensing when he should shoot it.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Towns, the bounce pass. Poked loose. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Marshall. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
To the middle, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Now here's Graham. Fires at the elbow. Here's Valanciunas, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Left side, Edwards. Lee kicks to Russell. Shoots. Again, Russell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Russell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lee finds Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Graham from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lee. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Minnesota making some changes. Juan Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Okogie subbed in for Edwards. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Graham. He has 5. Valanciunas inside. Towns on him. Clock at 6. Ingram against Hernan Gomez. And it's Ingram missing. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Graham against Russell. That's a 2 from Lee. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Graham. Now here's Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez covering. Valanciunas passes to Alexander Walker. Basket counts. Alexander Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Russell from long range. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. And they'll get another chance. Passes to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Lets it go with a three. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Here's Russell. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it to Graham. The 11-footer, Williamson, Minnesota with the rebound. Now Russell, 20 points for him last game against Houston. Into the lane, rebounded by Valanciunas.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points for him. Back to Graham. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's 9 points for the franchise. Graham against Russell. And it's Graham missing. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. The pass to Lee. Fires from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They get the rebound. Valanciunas scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Pass to Lee. Outside, Towns. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Alexander Walker passes to Graham. 54 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. The shot comes out, so Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Ingram. Okogie misses. The Pelicans shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Scooped up. Second shot opportunity. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the quarter.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
No good from Lee. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Jonas. Good first half for you getting the ball inside, and you look really aggressive out there.
I'm just doing my job, what I need to do, be active in the paint, rebound, get some touches, go for work.
Always good to see a big man who plays big. Thanks, Jonas. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Timberwolves shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. They've got Lee. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Towns is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards can't hit. The Pelicans shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Lee. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. Over Towns. And it's Graham missing. Ingram against Edwards. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
At the top of the key, Graham. He kicks to Ingram. Poked away. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Deep 2 from Russell. That one off the back iron and out.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Alexander Walker passes to Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The jump hook. Russell, no luck.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They're scoreless since the first half. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. Passes it to Graham. Williamson looking it over. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. Lee outside, and they recover it. Outside, Russell. This one for three. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. No good on the free throw. So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Williamson. And Satoransky is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He hits the second from the line. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that one, good. Graham's got 7 points.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Over to the left wing. Towns kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Graham finds Satoransky. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 18 points for him.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Russell against Graham. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Second chance shot, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Satoransky, trying for it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Pelicans. Hart, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Russell passes to Lee. Here's Okogie. To the paint. Looking to get it going. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 18. And the rejection by Towns. Outside, Russell. Here's Okogie. Russell finds Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a Rookie of the Year. He's never stopped working on his game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
First one falls for him.
One of the more complete guards coming out of Europe. Satoransky has pretty good athleticism and tremendous desire.
Minnesota making a switch here. Noel's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Lee outside. Kept alive, Minnesota. Tries yet again. Towns trying to get open. Can't get the layup. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. He takes it in. He gets that one. Satoransky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Swiped it away, all by himself. Here's Noel. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Satoransky. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Satoransky's got 8.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Kicks to Lee. The pass to Vanderbilt. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Timberwolves have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Hernan Gomez comes in for Vanderbilt. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Noel. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Pelicans. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Lee.
Josh Hart.
For Minnesota, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The free throw drops for Lee.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Hernan Gomez. McDaniels, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Beasley in for Russell. And both free throws good for Lee. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hayes, the pass to Satoransky. Shoots over Reed. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Lee outside. No good there.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Hart kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Marshall with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Satoransky. And here is Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Connects from three-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Prince kicks to Reed. There's the pass to McDaniels. Lee outside. Pass to Beasley. And here's Reed. Unloads from 13. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. And that one falls for Reed. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Lee. Both free throws good from Reed. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Satoransky finds Hart. Back to Satoransky. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. Good on the bucket. Satoransky's got 8 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Beasley outside. Passes it to Okogie. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here's Satoransky. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Prince's shot is good.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Hart with it, working on Beasley. Hart, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The pass to Okogie. 1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie driving inside. Got a hand on it. Now here's Hart. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Hart's got 8 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Reed the pass to Beasley. It's blocked. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Hart, Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Hart, no good. Pass to Okogie. And he converts the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Satoransky kicks to Marshall. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timberwolves passing it around. Prince, the pass to Okogie. Now here's Reed. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Noel. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Now here's Satoransky. Guarded by Reed. Now Satoransky. He shoots again, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. He got Hayes. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Temple in at the two-guard position.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Edwards over Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lewis outside. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Lewis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Nas Reed.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Passes it to Temple. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And Valanciunas kicks to Temple. Clock at 4. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Russell, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Beasley dishes to Russell. Here's Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lewis misses. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Russell. And here's Beasley. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Temple, covered by Beasley. And Temple kicks to Marshall. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. Minnesota making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And Lee's subbed in for Beasley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Lewis. Here's Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now the pass to Marshall. He kicks it to Lewis. With the floater. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Marshall. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Marshall can't hit for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Temple. Pass to Marshall. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
And this is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Lee outside. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Lewis kicks to Marshall. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-3 run. That one drops for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Lee outside. Outside, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Outside, Russell. With the drive. Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Lewis. Pass to Valanciunas. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Edwards. Russell from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Here's Temple, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And what a value Garrett Temple can be, a smart veteran, Steve, who eats up minutes.
You know, I was surprised more teams didn't go after Temple in free agency. He has always been a nice contributor, a player coaches love to have on the roster.
Free throw drops for Temple. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And both free throws good for Temple.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Passes to Okogie. Back to Russell. Lee outside. Oh, Russell in position.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Lewis with it. Here's Williamson, and the rejection by Towns. Lewis against Russell. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Now here's Lewis. Feeds to Williamson. And the rejection by Towns. To the middle. Takes it off the glass. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lewis down low. Defended by Towns. Here's Temple. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Russell looking around. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now here's Lee. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Temple. Missed inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Russell. Kicks it to Lee. Takes a 3. Lee with another miss.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Lewis outside. To the paint. Here's Marshall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside, Russell. Stolen by Lewis. The pass to Temple. Down low. Marshall gets the bucket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Lee outside. They could use a bucket. Rebound by Marshall. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Temple, the pass to Williamson. Back to Temple. Russell against Lewis. Pass to Marshall. No good from outside. The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Valanciunas.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Pelicans. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zion. You never let them back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.